Okay, I'm back real quick. Okay, the live just went kaput. I wanted to finish up this read on Jack. Okay, and I have got, I don't know when it cut off, but I have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and now I am down to the Four Cups. Okay, and this is on Jack Sullivan. Okay, we did Lily. Lily says she has great cards, says she's going to be reunited with family. We'll see how that happens. We didn't get anything bad uh, as far as her demise. Now we're doing Jack, okay? So the next card is the High Priestess in reverse, okay? The High Priestess. The High Priestess likes to keep secrets, okay? And she has a lack of self-trust. She's out of touch, okay? And she just doesn't resonate, okay, well with others, okay? We also have the Four of Wands. We have a celebration, okay? A celebration of some kind with Jack. Some kind of teamwork. Reunion. He's got reunion in his cards too. Lily had reunion a couple times. He's got reunion. We also have, okay, the Two of Cups. In agreement, okay? Uh, yeah, a unification. So this could be Jack and his mom being unified. We have the Hierophant, okay? So the government has already gotten in on this, okay? And the government, okay, they was showing some concern with Jack. Remember when I told you about the CPS case? Okay, well, little Jack was showing up to school with black eyes. They didn't say Lily, they said Jack. We have the Tower, okay? We have the Tower with Jack. So there's going to be a sudden change. There's going to be a Tower moment with Jack. It says a painful loss, tragedy. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay. Is he tied up and blindfolded? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's no stability here. So Jack is not stable. He's at a Tower moment. Okay. He's tied up. He's blindfolded. Okay. And the reason why I take it like that is because I'm taking this card literally is because we're dealing with a small child. Okay. Yeah. So he's feeling powerless. Yeah. Victim mentality. He's feeling trapped. He's feeling helpless. Okay. Now we have a star moment. Okay. And this is a major arcana. This is a major arcana too. Okay. But this right here coming on down the line, and then we get the star card. So there's hope. There's hope, inspiration, a rebirth. Okay. But we have the strength card. That's another major arcana. But this is in reverse. So there's a weakness. There's a weakness. There's a vulnerability. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, so this is somebody that's frustrated, somebody that's passive, but they're frustrated. Okay, and then he's gonna have a hard, a burden. The way forward, pushing forward, is gonna be hard. Okay, it's gonna be hard for Jack to push forward. Yeah, he struggles. He's a lack of concentration here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have the feminine energy. Okay, so there might be a feminine energy, a female around him. Okay, to help keep him calm. And then we have heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal. Separation, sorrow, trauma. With this card, okay, it could mean death. With this card, it could mean death. Okay, rest, relaxation. Okay, right next to the Three of Swords. Okay, so everything here is alleged. Okay, and let's see. There we go. Everything here is alleged, but these cards are not the same as with his sister. Okay, his sister got good cards. Okay, in the beginning and the ending. Okay, she had good cards, but Jack, little Jack here, okay, his cards are not too good. He has the Tower, he has the Strength in reverse, he has the Three of Swords right next to the Four of Swords. Okay, he has these two cards together. Okay, so um not to mention, okay, yeah, all these two last rows, okay, just go dark. So I don't know what's up with Jack, okay, but this does coincide with what I said. One may be alive and one may be dead. Okay. And I have an intuition that there was a noticeable difference between the two. Okay. Um, and this boy, if he did suffer some type of autism, okay, it may have showed. He was hollering out. Okay, he just went into crash mode. Okay, he might have had that type of autism. Okay, they just go into crash mode. They just scream, holler. Okay, just crash. So I don't think they have the same fate. Okay. Um, I don't think they have the same fate. I really don't. That's sad, you know, because I get the feeling that these are two totally different children. They're good together. They play together. They grew up together. Okay. So his sister is all he knows. So I can see him being cool with the sister. Okay. But the little boy is not the same. So I wonder, okay, since we're on another since we're on another live, okay, let me go in with the seers, the light seers, okay? That's this deck here. And I want to go in on Jack, okay? I just want to see what another deck is going to say with Jack, okay? Let me, and then I'll end it right here. But just interesting. I gotta go make me something to eat, and I gotta figure out what it is. Okay, go look. You know, how you gotta go look at the refrigerator. Okay, see what you got. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's smudge this deck. Okay, so we can have us a nice clean start. Ooh. And then we're gonna go in with Jack. Jack Sullivan. Okay, what do you want us to know about Jack Sullivan? Now, the majority of these cards are upright because this is still a new deck. Okay. Or should I mix them up? I see somebody else doing that too. Mix them up, okay? I'm going to do that. Okay. So then that way we can get the reversals if there needs to be reversals. So what can you tell us about Jack Sullivan, who went missing with his sister Lily, okay, in Nova Scotia, Canada on May 2nd? They were reported missing. What do you want us to know? Now this deck doesn't have the meanings on them, okay? So, but let's see what we get. What do you want us to know about Jack Sullivan, who went missing? Okay, underneath it all is the Knight of Cups. Okay, underneath it all is the Knight of Cups. He's the charmer. He's the knight in shining armor. Okay, that's underneath this reading. Okay, this spread. So we have the Ace of Wands. I hear a dog. I hear a dog. What's going on? Look at my security camera. Now they have ads on it. It used to be just free. Okay, I've had this my security camera. Ooh, I've had that camera for years. Okay, and it connects to my phone, so I don't have to pay a service. You just download this app. Okay, well now the app is showing ads. Okay, I don't see. And if it was, okay. Anyway, do 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 do. Okay, it's like that. Yes. Anyway, okay. Oh, sheesh. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. We have the Hermit. See, he doesn't mind his own company. Okay, he don't mind being out there alone. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. Generosity. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Happy family. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands. What is that? Walking away from what you no longer what no longer serves you. We have the Page of Swords. So somebody's got ideas, somebody's looking up something. Okay. This doesn't seem to be Jack. We have the Fool. Okay. We have the Fool and on a major arcana on top of the Hermit. We have the Page of Wands, okay, in reverse. Okay. So the Page of Wands in reverse, okay, that's I don't think that's good news. That's good, some bad news. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And we have the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, but it's in reverse. So this is the inability to, I believe the Two of Swords is like the inability to move forward, okay, as far as the decision making. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups. But this is in reverse. So this will be a celebration, but it's in reverse. So this is sadness. This is sadness. Disappointment. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So we have a masculine energy. Okay. I don't get anything from that. The only thing I can look at is focus. Okay. He's focused because the in the background is blurry. Okay. He's focused. And then we have the World. Okay. So we have the World in reverse. So this isn't over. This isn't over. The Seven of Swords, okay, in reverse. So somebody's trying to get away with something and they're going to get caught. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody trying to get away with something and they're going to get caught. There's going to be a discovery. Okay. And then we have the Four of Swords. Okay. So the Four of Swords. Okay. So that's rest. Okay. Now I don't know if she dead or alive. Okay. Four of Swords. Let's see the next card. Justice. Wow. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So somebody that was once delusional or had options, a lot of options, no longer has those options and they're seeing clearly. Okay. They were delusional at first, seeing that they had all these options, okay? But now things are starting to clear up and they're starting to see that the options they thought they had are not there. What was I thinking? Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords, okay, is winning at all costs. She's being guided by the swords or the birds. Okay. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something coming in slowly, slowly, slowly. And then we have death. We have death, we have rebirth. Okay, but let me tell you what it's going on top of. It's going on top of the Four Swords. Okay, well, I told you, let me show you. Oh, sheesh. Okay, card drop. Woo, I'm all folded up and comfortable. Okay, now I got to bend down. Okay. Oh, yeah, this was a Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, but what I was talking about was this card right here. The Four Swords. Look how she sleep, dead or alive, you don't know, okay? But then this card is on top of it, the death card, okay? That's why. This is Jack, okay? This is Jack. We have the High Priestess in reverse, right next to the death card. So she likes to keep these secrets, okay? But like I said, she likes to tell them too, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Reaping what you sow. He planted, he made a plant, he put a seed in the ground, and now he's getting a plant. Reaping what you sow. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's the karma card. What goes around comes around. That's karma. And then we have the Sun card in reverse. Okay, and I'm gonna end it right there because I'm getting hungry. Okay, but this is the reading on Jack, and I'm thinking that, okay, that at first, okay, Jack was alive, okay, and as we come down here, we begin to get death. It's like we're getting death, okay, and somebody's going to reap what they sow, okay, and it's not going to, and we got the Wheel of Fortune, the karma, okay, and the Sun. We got two major arcanas, okay, karma, the Sun in reverse. So the Sun in reverse is not good, okay? Next to the karma, which means your karma is not going to be good, okay? So I don't think it turned out so good for Jack. I wonder, should I do Lily real quick with these cards? Let's do Lily real quick, okay, with the same deck and see what plays out with Lily. Because the other deck, okay, she was doing good, okay? So let's see. What do you want us to know about Lily Sullivan, who went missing with her brother Jack on May 2nd of this year in Nova Scotia? Lily Sullivan, what do you want us to know? Okay. About Lily. What do you want us to know? Underneath it all, we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is making plans, okay? Moving on. This person is looking out in the horizon, okay? And she's got her shield. I was gonna say surfboard, okay? But I don't see no water. Oh wait, I think that is supposed to be water. Okay. I think that's supposed to be water. Okay. I take it that's water with her surfboard. So she's got her surfboard, she's ready to travel. Okay. So that's underneath it all. Let me put this card back. That's underneath it all. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. So it's going to be a burden to move forward. It's going to be a burden. Okay. First of all, we have the moon. The moon, but it's reversed. Okay. So the secrets are going to be revealed. Ooh-wee. So there's going to be a burden of secrets. A burden of secrets to be revealed with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Now, this is not good. Okay. In other words, like some bad news or it's karma, but it's not good karma. Okay. It's going to be revealed. Okay. It's going to be a burden. These are her cards. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, this is interesting. Are you with me? Are you listening? Okay. Remember when I showed you this card for Jack? This is the card for Jack. Remember I showed it to you? I said he could be dead? Okay. Well, we're getting the same card for Lily, but it's in reverse. Point blank. It's in reverse. So she woke. She's awake. We have the Emperor in reverse, okay? So that is an abuse of power. That is a male figure, okay, who is abusing their power. Lying, trickery, okay? We got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we have some feminine energy coming right in next to this male energy, okay? She looks really smug and assured of herself, okay? Not to mention, she's got the forest right around her. See that? That's the forest. Interesting how you point things out like that. And then we have the High Priestess, okay? I told you she likes to keep secrets. She's wise. She's a cool girl, but she likes to keep secrets, okay? I told you she likes to tell them too. Then we have Strength, okay? We have the Strength card for Lily, but it's in reverse. We have the Strength card, but it's in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords, okay? We have the Knight of Swords. So I think that maybe Lily, okay, the strong one, okay, she might be feeling a little weak right now. Or there was a moment, okay, of weakness. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. Looking like his head is hurting. Uh-huh. This is defeat. Defeat. Okay, but we got a celebration. We got a celebration, okay, with the Nine of Cups. Now, I believe that Jack had the Nine of Cups, but his was in reverse. We have the World. He had the World, but it was in reverse. Hers is not, okay? So there's going to be an ending. We have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles is about a celebration, but this is in reverse. So there will be no celebration. Okay, wait. We got celebration. Okay, here we go. Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Okay. Wishes are going to be fulfilled. Her wish is going to be fulfilled. Okay. We have the World card. It's going to come to an end. Okay. And we have the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. So we have the celebration that's not going to be celebrating. Okay. But her wishes will be fulfilled. She's going to get her wish. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. So there are going to be some missed opportunities. And we have the Five of Wands, okay, but it's in reverse. So this card is in representation of conflict, but it's in reverse. So there's going to be a release, okay. Somebody is trying to solve the conflict. Somebody is going to release the conflict. There's going to be, okay, something is going to be settled. Some type of conflict will be settled, okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. It's going to be an emotional, okay, release. An emotional release. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So reap what you sow is now, okay, let me see. Reap what you sow. Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so, okay, I should have known that. Okay, so we have clarity here. Seven of Cups. I knew I should have knew this card. We have delusion, but it's reversed. So there's going to be some clarity. There's going to be some clarity. Okay, there's going to be some clarity. And then we have the Six of Cups, but the Six of Cups is in reverse. Okay, and the Six of Cups talks about generosity. Okay, but it's in reverse. Yeah. So there's some money, but now they're broke. So there's a lack thereof. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. But it's in reverse. Okay. So somebody that's feeling victorious is not. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. These are not. Okay. So let me make sure. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, weakness. Okay, this is weakness. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, Swords, excuse me. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So these right here, okay, it's a weakness. She's feeling weak, okay. She's not thinking clearly right here, okay. But what I don't get is death, okay. So like I said, one may be alive and one may not be. Okay, this is all allegedly my interpretations, but I am reading what the cards are saying. Okay, and it sounds like okay that Jack may no longer be with us, but but Lily is still here for whatever reason. Okay, for whatever reason, we'll eventually. I feel like we'll eventually find out. But yeah, so they're in bigger trouble than they may have started out with. Okay, so with that said, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because there's more. And thank you, okay, for those of you who have subscribed. Thank you for even watching this video. I really appreciate it. Most of all, stay blessed. Bye.